here we are, post-mortem draft on the Redaction, joined by Jez and Matt again. Uh, James couldn't join us.
Evening all.
Haven't heard from him since I took his last pick and picked a IB with a third QST. He said he was alright about it, but he hasn't spoken to me since, so take it whichever way you want. It was only a 6, James, so it was only a 6. Right.
Was that the
I got hold of him earlier. He's smashed at work this week. He's off on his hollybobs at the end of the week, so he's nailed at work.
I don't know. I thought he had his priorities right about this game, but we'll see how he goes over the season.
He is. He's away on holiday for pre-season.
Best time of the season to be away. Right. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of post-mortem. First of all, we're going to have a little look and see how we fared on our predictions. So yeah, Jez, Matt, any thoughts?
Well, we smashed the first pick.
shocker?
Could be a quick pod, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. We'll wrap it up there. Let's not go any further.
Horrendous.
Yeah, wide receiver one. Alex's first draft in the Atlantic, and when he wasn't destroying whiteboards, he was picking wide receiver one. So nailed in.
Can't argue with that. Level 9, perfect QST, elite. Bit of a no-brainer.
I think he's popped as well. As I sent an offer of 7 picks to him, and he still turned it down. He wasn't remotely interested. I think he's
what picks though, Matt?
3 first, 3 seconds, 2/3,
and an 8th. Did you chuck an 8th on? We always put an 8th on, right?
No, it's usually a 7 for me.
7. Yeah, that was a nailed on pick. He'd been saying before the draft that the team had no identity, so maybe that's the player he builds it around. I don't know. Interesting to see.
Has he got the quarterback though? I don't think he has yet.
Yeah, I can't remember if he did actually. I think let's have a quick little look.
Are you gonna look? So he's been going on my phone.
Which one's he? Empty Ohio Sharks roster. King. Oh yeah, I had a recall after the last time we did this. This was my QB in college, my last season at UCS. So yeah, he's a deep zone. So he should, coming into season 3, he should be in good shape for throwing it deep if he's able to stay on his feet long enough to throw the ball, of course.
He was quality. He was a trophy winner as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's had a bit of luck with aging, he'll be he'll be a decent level already.
Yeah, totally. I think it's a good pick for him. Good pick. So it quickly fell apart after that, really, didn't it? RB6, IB2, RB2. And I don't think RB2 actually went in the top 10 either. I think that fell to 11. Went to the Meerkats. How did we get it so wrong?
Well, RB6 was only 1 out, wasn't it? But Cyclones opted for the pure 60 Q running back, even though he's only quality, rather than the 55 Q running back that was elite. So I still think Nighthawks, who got the elite lad, are going to end up the happier of those two.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Yeah.
Because after that first year, RB7 is going to be that much harder to train, whereas RB6 is going to get that second year boost.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, especially now. You can just stick them on the development squad for a year, and you're guaranteed to be able to get the change to 60 quickness nowadays.
And the extra level as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's
Got 2 levels if you get 6.
done his dev already as well, and he's not on there, so he's gonna looks like he's probably gonna stay as a 55, 54. Oh no, that's the 60, isn't it? Hang on, let me get the right one. Here we go. Yes, there we go. No, that is the 60, isn't it? I'm all over the shop. Yeah, so yeah,
Oh no, Oldthwaite. No, you had him right there. Oldthwaite's the 55
yeah.
at Nighthawks.
So he's on the Nighthawks dev squad, so he'll be a 60 after a season. Nice pick at 3.
Yeah.
Hogging.
Okay. Right. Yeah,
Just buggered all our draft lists up.
absolutely. Where was RB2? RB2 went to the Meerkats in the end. Oh yeah, that's a stampede running back in 3 seasons if ever I've seen it.
That isn't. I took one at 18 or 19 or whatever.
Yeah, you took three running backs this draft, if we include this one. So yeah, 55S quality, fell level 8 impact player, fell to number 11. Not good enough for anybody else's top 10. Any others there you want to have a talk about? Surprises?
Yeah.
Well, I
Still
was
got a
looking at
steal
it.
at IB. Still got a steal with the IB, going 4th. Elite IB.
He did. Very nice player, that.
Yep, was that the elite as well? Yeah, the elite 80.
Yeah, IB2.
Yeah, I'd noticed the Sonics took quite a solid backline. I think they took the CB and I think there was a DT. Was there a D?
And all defense for 4 picks in the first round. All defense.
Yeah, yeah, it's good strategy when you're rebuilding. As far as I'm concerned, they're going to be on the
Yeah.
field the most, right? So yeah, nice pick. And then we had the safety at 9. Oh, I cringed when that one went up. Cringed. Yeah, didn't think that'd make top 10. But it looks like it's worked out nicely for Clay. Straight on the trade board, no pop on him, and managed to turn it into a first and a third. So instant.
Yeah, but you're still taking a pick with the 9th pick, and then you basically took it. You then traded it out for a first and a third. If you'd put the 9th pick on the board, you'd have probably got better than a first and a third. I would suspect. You get a first and a second from somebody down at the bottom or mid round to bottom, wouldn't you?
Would you have paid that much for a first pick 9, Jess?
First and a third. It depends if it's a position of need, then people overpay, don't they? Or they're tempted to overpay, and sometimes they end up doing that. So, yeah, if you've got a gaping hole there and you can't seem to plug it any other way, then sometimes overpaying a bit is the only way.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, if we were to look at the play we just talked about that went at 11, you'd be taking RB2. You'd be definitely looking at more than a first and a third.
All day, all day. I'd take OT8 above the safety as well if you're picking on best player available, because you stick him on the D squad for a season, get him up to 65 Q for left tackle, and he's elite. So in 2 seasons he's going to be level 17, 18 without too much trouble.
Yeah.
I'll have that over a level 8 quality safety any day.
Yeah. And it's traded out for season 39 picks as well. So again, it's kind of, do you keep it for that season? Coach us safety 2 up? Is he going to get a better price than the first and third? Is it worth the CPs?
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting move with the pick and the trade. But two happy people out the back of a pick 9 by the looks of it. Okay. Any others of note there we want to touch on before we move on?
Not really. They're all. The only one that surprised me was the centre dropping out to the top 10. I think he went. Did he go 14th?
Let's have a check. Yeah, fell down to the generals. Pick 14.
Oh, I thought he'd go a bit higher.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
Level 9.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for the generals there. Then. So if this comes back,
Again, the 2 wide receivers that went at 5 and 6, I'd have taken them the other way around. They're both 80Q, so there's nothing to split them on the QSTs. Wide receiver 3 that went at 5 is level 8. Wide receiver 7 that went one place next is level 6, but he's elite and the other guy's quality. So I'd have taken the elite above the quality any day, because he's going to, in 2 seasons, he's going to end up a better player.
Yeah.
Even if you've scouted him, it's still only an extra level in it. So
even 2 levels down, even without scouting, I'd still have taken him with that elite moniker, because it just makes coaching so much easier.
Yeah, definitely.
You see that, Jez. But every time I've had an elite, I've always found it really hard to get the 6 levels into them, because you can't miss on many weeks.
Yeah, there's no guarantee, and you end up sometimes having to put 10 CPs into them earlier in the season than you'd like, because they're not popping at 5 CPs. And then by the end of the season, because you're running out of time, you end up putting 15 or 20 in. Well, I have ended up putting 15 or 20 into them, just to make the most of that coaching boost and get them up to where you want to get them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, coaching's coaching. That's a different pod altogether. There's no guarantees on any of that. But even so, with the coaching boost that those elites give you in that second year is massive, I think.
Yeah, I'd take an elite over a quality anytime, because you've got the same struggles, right, with the quality. You've only got 1 season to get it right, and a lower chance on the coaching, so you're pumping the same amount of CPs you probably would do into an elite as well. And at least if you do miss an elite, getting the 6, you've got another season to try and make it up and just still get them up to that. Those levels make a big difference. So
yeah,
it's a strange one. Plus, it would have given us another green ticket of being the other way around. So that would have been
coaching's frustrating enough. So the more I can give myself a chance of getting a pop, either with a quality or an elite rookie, then that makes me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my advice would be don't take 30 rookies in a season, because that will get you down to a coefficient of 0.84 when you're coaching. So we'll see how
Is that what it is?
On your churn.
Yeah.
Is that some sort of churn record, Greg?
Maybe. Answers on a postcard gives you churn records. But yeah, I've never taken so many players in one draft ever. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Not only can you not coach them all, but none of them will pop because your churns dragged your coaching percentage down so much.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be an absolute disaster. I'm just glad the coaching records aren't working as well, because I'm probably over 50%. I'll get another penalty against it, for putting a team into a rebuild like this.
Yeah, naughty boy.
Oh, I know, absolutely. Yeah. I'm the first to do it. It's never been done before.
You'll get redacted.
Yeah, damn it. Right, okay, so let's stop whittering on, I guess, about this one. Let's get down to the business. Who called the most? That's why I've got this horrible colour scheme here. So we all managed to get number 1 right. What do we say, Matt? We're giving 2 for a correct position.
2 for correct, 1 for
One
in
for
the top 10.
one for an art. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got you on 11 points there. 11 points. That's not bad going. I don't know what's great, but it's not bad. So then what we got? Jez on.
Clubhouse leader at the moment, Matt.
Aye, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You're going to take what? Sorry?
I'll take it. 11 points.
11 points. I think that's going to get it, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. We're basically just playing for the wooden spoon now, aren't we? That's all it's coming to.
That's
The
what
rest of
I'll
it's a bit of an anticlimax.
Well, I'm just hoping. All I'm hoping is I've beaten James. I'm just hoping because his list as well was just in the order that he put them on there. So he's done nothing apart from like pick some players. Gone, yeah, these are the ones. And if I've lost to this, I'm going to be gutted. So what we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh my days. Well, he's managed to do better than you, Jez. And 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Oh. Right, there we go. Wooden spoon for you then, Jez. You couldn't even meet James, who managed to do that in 2 seconds. And congrats to Matt on well, it's on an inaugural Redaction title of best draft mock drafter. Your mock draft was better than your actual draft, I think, because we're not going to bother looking at round 7 or 8, so we won't get we won't get there.
traded all them out now anyway, nearly.
You traded them all out already? Oh.
Pretty much all the 7 and 8s have gone. Yeah.
People were snapping up your deals of the day, weren't they, Matt?
I know. Just got rid of another 3 now. Just before this started.
Absolutely, Matt, deal of the day, Cooper. Yeah. Right. So there we go. So there's our top 10. That's what we thought it was going to be. That's what it ended up looking like. That's how badly we did. If anybody thinks they can do better, get in touch, and then I'll get you on the next one for next season.
Nostradamus of the gridiron draft, we are not.
Indeed.
I think it's fair to say.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to know where they're going to go next season, just don't ask us 3.
Hey, we got the top pick. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. We got the no-brainer. A lot about us. But anyway, there we go. Nice short one. That's where we were. And then we'll move on to best overall picks and worst overall picks. This was the season 38, right?
Oh, 37, look. We haven't started.
37. God, dearie me. Who gave me this job?